Welcome to Lucio Point second class. Today our problem on offset slider crank chain mechanism. So in offset slider crank chain mechanism, the slider end of the connecting rod A, it slide below to center line of the crank with 40 mm offset. So what I do first, in our problem statements, OBA is offset slider crank chain mechanism. So the first OBA, the first two alphabets, it is our crank, and the second two alphabets, it is a connecting rod. So your crank radius, it is given 40 mm, and your connecting rod, it is given 130 mm. So first I draw my circle with 40 mm radius. Then we divide this circle with number of 8 position. Now friends, we take the center O of the crank, OB, and we draw the circle 40 mm radius. We divide this circle in number of 8 parts with 45 degree. Then we mark our end point of the crank OB in clockwise direction. It is our first point B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7 and B8. Now you have the offset distance 40 mm. So first I mark the 40 mm offset distance from the center line, and from this point we draw the line parallel to center axis. So our slider point A 130 mm on our offset line. So for that I take the B1 as a center, 130 mm radius, and I draw the first arc on offset line. This is your A1. Now you join your A1 B1 with a straight line, and you try for collecting your two extreme points. So the one point M, it is given 50 mm from B on connecting road BA. So what I do, I take the 50 mm radius on connecting road B1A1. So I draw the arc on connecting road 50 mm. I mark my M1 point. Now other point N, it is an extension of connecting road A to B direction. A to B direction. So for that I extend the connecting road position and I take the 30 mm radius. B point, it is a center, and I draw the arc on same extension line, and this is our N1 point. Similarly, you can draw the exercise for B2 position. So my crank, it is going to rotate in clockwise direction and it reach to OB2 for its one revolution. So for B2, it is a center. First I draw the arc on offset line. On offset line, it is our A2 points. So first I join the B2 A2. On B2 A2, there is a M2 points. So for M2 points, first we choose the B2 is a center and we draw the arc on B2 A2 crank position, and it is giving our M2 points. Similarly, you have the N2 points on a same connecting road position B2 A2, but your N2 points, it is on extension of the connecting road A to B2 direction. So for that I choose the B2, it is a center, 30 mm radius, and I draw the arc on same extension of connecting road. I got my N2 point. Similarly, you can do the exercise for A3, B3. So first we find out the position of B3, A3. For that, B3 is a center, 130 mm radius. I draw the arc. So I got my A3 points. This A2, it is an extreme position on right hand side. Similarly, you can get your B6 to A6. It is an extreme position on left hand sides. In between these two extreme position, all the slider position, it is represented. So first what we do, we join our B3 A3 with a light line and we are extending continuously. First we mark our M3 points. On same procedure, my B3, it is a center. I draw the arc on B3 A3 position and we get our M3 points. Now for N2 points, On extension, choose your B3, it is center, and draw the arc on extension line. You can get your N3. Now you can go for your B8 as a center. Draw the arc on offset line. So you have the A8. Join your B8 A8 with a straight line. And there is an alternate method. You can extend 30 mm. So I extend 30 mm here. Similarly, you can also mark from B to A direction your 50 mm. So I mark the 50 mm. You can do the same procedure here also. Alternate without chop. So this is my M8. And it is my N8 point. Now what we do? The question it is, draw the locus of 2 points M1 and N. So first we create the locus of M points. So I join all the M points with a smooth curves M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, 7, and our 8 points and 1 point. Similarly, you can join your N points. Start from N1, N1, N2, N3, N4, N5, N6, 7, 8, and N. So now you understand, if you the point on the connecting road, the locus of the points, it is just elliptical. So this is a locus of point M, and the point on extension of the connecting road, it is just like beak shape, elliptical. So here we write the locus of N point. Now at the end of the problem, we have to represent our one mechanism with a dark line. So I draw the one crank is a dark OB1, B1A1, and its extension also. Then you can draw the dimensioning line for representation of your dimension. So first I draw the line parallel to our first crank position outside of the figure. First I draw the line parallel to our first crank. Here I am writing the dimension of the BA. It is 130 mm. and our extension of point N, it is 30 mm. Similarly, we have the one more dimensional of the point M, at 50 mm. So I mark the here, I represented the one new line, this point M, 50 mm. Always you can write your dimension above the dimensioning line with proper arrow, so it can better understand in your drawings. So this entire problem we call as a offset slider crank chain mechanism. Why we call it simple slider of simple offset slider? Because in entire problem we have the one crank OB and connecting rod BA. So in your problem there is a single crank with single connecting rod. Either it is called as a simple slider, either it is called as a offset slider. But in simple slider, our center of crank and slider point A both are slide on same central line. But in this problem, our slider point A, it is slide 40 mm below to center axis, center line. So this problem we call as a offset slider crank chain mechanism. Thank you.